What's up, guys? It's your girl Nova here, back again with another video. So today it's gonna be more of a girl talk video. So if you're a guy, probably don't want to listen to this, probably want to exit off right now. You know, pre-warning, we're talking about lady stuff. Okay, so today's topic at hand is gonna be periods. That little creature that comes to haunt you every month and messes up your life in any sort of plans that you have, it seems. Okay, so today I'm going to be telling you guys tips and tricks of like how to deal with that, of like, you know, different things that I like to personally do that like help me or whatever and make me feel comfortable within the time of uncomfort. So number one, the first thing that I like to do is, you know, when I start or whatever, I take a nice hot bath, like hot. Like I like my water real hot, like I just sit in the tub, and it helps with my cramps. And I like to breathe and push my breath and like just and like, you know, really push, like from like, you know, your lower abdomen, like push, like you're giving birth in a sense, if that makes sense. That really helps to like, you know, get the pain to go away from me. I don't know why, it's just something that I do. Number two is, you know, you going through your day or whatever, you gotta freshen up. Oh no, backtrack, sorry, you know. I'm going through what I just recently, what I'm going through now of like, you know, what's going on. So after I get out the shower or whatever, I like to freshen up, you know, keep my area down there, like in my inner thighs. Cause you know, you be smelling yourself and be thinking that you be stinking, but like people be like, nah, like, you know, apparently like other people don't smell you, but you can smell yourself, like of like your period blood. At least that's me, that I can. And what I do is I take essential oil and I put a lavender essential oil. I read that it was like jasmine oil, lavender. You can take one of those too. I'll take lavender. Put a couple of drops or whatever on your inner thigh, and that really helps me. I like that, you know, gives me that sense of like I can smell the lavender over my normal period scent, in a sense, if that makes sense. I just said so many senses and scents all in one. But if you understand what I'm saying, if you smell more so the lavender than you do the blood smell, whatever smell your area be giving off while you on your period. So number three. Number three, I like to go in when I like, you know, go middle of the day or whatever, I'm at school or something like that. I keep me a purse or like the pocket of my book bag, pads, tampons, and I have baby wipes. I have a trial pack that I have, you know, take with me wherever I go, and I have my regular big pack that I keep at home with me. My big pack or whatever, I take that or whatever, you know, freshen up, you know. What they would use on a baby is less than, like, you know, it's not scented or nothing like that. I mean, if you're looking for scent, I would go for a Summer's Eve, but I go for the Huggies natural wipes. I use those and go after, you know, because when you wipe yourself, you're just smearing the blood, honestly, or like smearing whatever comes out of your body, whether you're, honestly, like whenever you're peeing, pooping, or even when you're on your period, like you're just smearing it. Whatever you do, you're smearing it with toilet paper. So I'd rather, like, you know, take a little wet wipe, you know, something that got a little moisture to it, to wipe all the way to kind of feel more cleansed, if that makes sense. I mean, to me, it cleanses more than, you know, a regular tissue would do. I also use baby wipes, considering the fact that they have, in my opinion, they wouldn't put no harsh chemicals, you know, inside of baby wipes, because they're for babies, and baby skin and different things like that are just like, it's super delicate, so they wouldn't use a lot of like perfumes or like, you know, chemicals and different harsh chemicals, because, you know, that's your vag, you know, that stuff, that's sensitive. You can't be doing all that. Number four is when I'm starting whatever my first day, like, okay, 2 nights ago, I woke up 3 a.m. Felt like I had peed on myself, but you know, that's what happens when you feel wet. And so I was wet, messed up, everything, and I lay on my heating pad. Like I put some sort of fabric in between the heating pad and my skin, and then I put on the heating pad. And my heating pad is like a leather type of, like, I took the little cloth that they had that came with it. It was nasty. It was just ratty and like old, like something your grandma would give you that you just ain't gonna wear, like one of them wool sweater types of little feel. And it was like some cheap something like that they had put on my package originally. I got it from CVS. And that's what I used or whatever to help my cramps go away. And I take ibuprofen or whatever. It doesn't matter if you have Advil, ibuprofen, whatever, over the counter, like over the counter stuff. Yeah, that's that. Something to help that hide. This is fact 5. Something to help that like hides if you do bleed through or whatever. Cause let's be honest, it happens. We get little spots in our panties or whatever, or we go too long and forget we gotta go change, the pad or the tampon or whatever the heck. It happens. Like every female, I know it don't happen. Ain't no female can attest and say that this ain't happened to them. And I'm sorry if I hit the fin in the background. Let's kill that now. Hold on. Okay, cool. Okay, no female attests to the fact that she ain't never had, a period where she ain't bled through. I mean, you don't have a period where you done bled through, but like in all your years of having a period, you never bled through. Lies. So, when you do bleed through whatever, how you want to have on black clothes. So when I'm on my period, I especially, like right now, I have on blue jeans, like dark blue jeans, like dark wash blue jeans, and I usually wear black yoga pants. Like they're, soft material, something thin, not all, you don't be wanting too much, to be around you, like on your skin and stuff like that. So like, I just some little light, comfortable, some that I can wear in the house, some I can wear to school, just go get the day over pretty much, because when you're period, you just want everything to go away and just want to get through the day. And so that's what I do. I wear my yoga pants and a big sweatshirt or a big shirt, whatever, and just go over my day with some slides, and that's about it. Another thing that I like to do is number 6 is I have a big pillow. Hold on. Let's get it. This thing. This pillow is super long, if you can, see. And I take that and I stack 2 of my normal pillows, and I stack them under like my knees and like lift my legs up and elevate my legs. That tends to help when I have my heating pad on or whatever. I like the way that it just feels. Like it feels more comforting and whatever, and I feel like everything flows easier. The thing number 7 is to change every 3 to 4 hours. Sometimes, I understand, like, things happen where, you kind of forget, or like you get busy within your day. You're just like, okay, I don't have no personal time, but you got to make that personal time, because if you don't, you might not smell, but that pad starts to smell, and the smell of old blood is not a pretty one. I done had a couple of them days where, I just got busy between having to uphold, everything, stay afloat of, like, pressured and, like, trying to do stuff for people or whatever. Well, there's, like, obligations that I have made, like, be aware of that, be aware of yourself and your body and how fast your body takes to produce blood, whether you have a light flow or a heavy flow. Me personally, I have a heavy flow, so therefore, like, it may be every 3 hours that I change this versus somebody with a light flow that can go every 5 to 6 hours, So it just depends on the person and their body. Number 8, sleep. Get your sleep in. You need sleep. Number 9, coffee and slash diets and caffeine. So caffeine gives you the worst cramps. I was literally like crying because my cramps were so bad, and that was so worrisome because the week before I came on my period, I had chugged a cup of coffee every day. So my cramps were horrifying, like worst cramps ever, like horrible. And yeah, you just gotta, I know you can look up like different YouTube videos or like, go on Pinterest. I'm on Pinterest a lot, so I go on Pinterest or whatever, and I find different things that, I can, like different, it gives you like little diet hacks of like what foods help with cramps, what foods, you shouldn't eat while you, like, that you shouldn't consume and stuff like that. And, I think this is the last one, number 10. Number 10 is stress. when you're on your period, let go of stuff. You tend to get more emotional and get like, just in your body about any and everything. I do it all the time. I just cry over nothing. Like literally, I can just be like, get in my head and like, think nasty thoughts about myself, and just confidence gets low, sleep. I can't sleep, like just stuff like that. Like, gotta ignore it, girl. Get your life in order. You just don't stress over the little things. Kind of like ignore it. You're gonna have to ignore it, or you're gonna go crazy, pretty much. Yeah. So like, it's not easy or whatever, but don't stress when you're on your period, because when you're on your period, you cramp more when you're stressing, or like the cramps feel like they're coming on worse when you're stressing. And you don't get no sleep. You already cranky from being on your menstrual cycle, so your hormones all over the place, and no sleep and hormones, that's a bad mix. Like, you just become cranky, that just happens. It happens sometimes, it happens to the best of us or whatever. People always making a joke, oh, are you on your period or whatever, when you like, yeah, I am, and because you be cranky and stuff like that. So like, make sure that you're not stressing over the little things, and don't, prolong it to something that it shouldn't be. With that being said, that's 10 little tips to help you when you on your time of the month and you need help. If have any other suggestions, any females out there have any other suggestions, feel free to comment them out down below. Also comment something that you do use, or something that you like that I use in this video. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, also, I got social medias. My Instagram is Nellbaby, NELLEE_BABIE.